already, but those of you that did not read the sign, I would like to ask, what do we have over here? What is this building? By the way, in archaeology, we always found foundation. Everything that is on the ground is either washed away or taken and been reused. So we find only places that went underground. So this is a place that went underground. And what is this place?
Storing water?
It's not to store water. The water system is over there and at the moment is blocked and we cannot visit. It's a sort of a unique type of warehouse. This is a storage for grain. This is a silo or silo. And in Megiddo we found several of those. This one is not very ancient, but some of the most, the oldest one in the world were found in Megiddo and in Tiberias. And it's very important. And why is that? We need to understand the way that civilization was built, and the source to human civilization is food. Okay? When people got a lot of food, you know, in prehistorical time, people were going around hunting whatever they could, and that is pretty much it. When people start to practice agriculture, they need to do what? They need to store food for the entire year. When you're hunting, you move along with the animals. But when you practice agriculture, while you're walking in the fields, it takes time to see the fruits, and you need to eat something. So you keep food, you store food for the entire year. Now, if I store food, and this guy over here is a bully, okay? I'm afraid of him, and he can come and he can cut my throat and take my food. What do I need to do? I need to have an alliance. I'll go to my neighbor and say, look, we're both afraid of him, but if we'll work together, we'll be able to protect ourselves from him. So this is how and when people start to store food together. So they start to store the food together, all the extra food, and then they need someone that will run the show. So they will appoint the mayor or a king, and they need someone that will tell them when to sit. So it will become some sort of a priest or someone that reads the stars in the sky to tell them what is the right season. And they will have someone that will run the army. This is the beginning of human civilization. And Megiddo is one of the first places in the world that we had it. It's one of the oldest cities. We have abundance of food. It's on the highway. It's next to this very fertile land. This is why they have so much extra food that we're going to see in a minute. Will stand over there above the valley. Okay? So this will be one of the first places that people start to get organized in a city. Okay? And maybe this is the reason, and also on the highway, that we read in the scrolls that were left by one of the ancient kings of Egypt, and he described his battle to take over Megiddo. And as far as we know, this is the first war in world history. The first war that we have evidence of is the Egyptian is coming and taking over Megiddo. The battle over Megiddo is one of the first battles. Let's go to the shade and we'll talk about the last battle in human history.